Hello everybody, Princess Bear here. We're back at EPCOT, this time for Regal Eagle Smokehouse.
We have not eaten here since it opened and since we recreated it at home.
It's time to see if the food is held up as good as I remember.
I bet it has.
So we're gonna go in and get smoked out. Yeah.
Be sure to Muppets? I don't know.
You heard
Tribute America? Tribute to all things but mostly America.
Or just Pride.
Which is my Muppets. Oh yeah, Pride.
You heard the girl.
Pride. Interesting side door entrance. Tennessee lemonade. You can get it at the bar or here in this room that we've never sat in before. It's basically just Jack Daniels, lemonade, and a little bit of peach. Cheers to you guys. That is mighty delicious. It tastes like I just bit into a fresh peach. I'm gonna give it 3.5 out of 5 peaches. This is a good drink.
My one issue with the Tennessee lemonade is it looks like a drink in here that wasn't made by a bartender. So it's looking like you just squeezed some stuff in a cup, which is kind of disappointing. I'm hoping that it was at least pre-mixed well. Definitely some Jack Daniels in there. There's enough Jack Daniels to make Epic Mealtime proud, but not quite enough. I give this 4 out of 5 claws. You guys have seen me drink tons of these. I will probably drink them again.
Bell Oberon's American Wheat Ale. They pour this much foam, so this is a horrible, horrible pour for a $9.25 drink. You should be pouring that to the top. This is a fail already before I've even tried it. It definitely tastes like your standard wheat ale. I'm not super mad at the taste, I'm just mad at the fill. So I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 5 wheat stocks. Could do better.
In trying to decide what I was gonna eat here, I figured that this would qualify as the amber waves of grain. Maybe. Bit of a stretch. It's like dad jokes without the actual dad part. I feel like we've had the Oberon before, either not at the Smokehouse bar outside, we've had it at the festival stand. The nice wheat beer is a little bit more hot when you get with, say, like a Blue Moon. I think it will taste perfect behind the barbecue. On its own, it's a 3 out of 5 claws. It's a little bit better than average.
Next we have this BBQ burger, plant-based. It was replaced with the Beyond patty with the Impossible. We have made this at home. Let's see what this tastes like. Now you have a beautiful patty with some jackfruit, lettuce, tomato, and some plant-based mayo. Let's see what it tastes like all together. Again. It's a little more flavorful with an Impossible patty, but I still feel like it's a better sandwich if it was just jackfruit. I think Disney should explore the jackfruit space a little bit more and stop trying to force alt meats down our throat at every opportunity. I'm giving this a 3 out of 5 American flags because it is average. It would be better if it was all jackfruit. It'd probably be a 4 if it was all jackfruit, but it is what it is.
Now, this is the sandwich I've been waiting for. I remember specifically asking the first time that we tried this because I was more curious of what this would taste like with a seasoned Impossible patty than your standard Beyond. If you know anything, you know that we're tired of Beyond Burgers by now. That cross section is plant-based ridiculousness. Thick jackfruit. It's almost more jackfruit powder in here than the Impossible Burger. The lettuce, it looks like a plant-based mayo, and that little bit of slice of tomato. Those are nice touches. I feel like the jackfruit definitely has a little bit more flavor than it did last time. It's a lot more apparent. It mixes better with the Impossible, and to be honest, it's exactly what I expected. I get the princess's point of not wanting to shove all meat down their throat. I think the solution to that is to start making plant-based options a little bit more modular. Maybe you order this sandwich with just jackfruit. Maybe you just want the Impossible. Maybe it's both with combinations of other things. Maybe some of the garlic pickles on top. I think that will satisfy a lot of people, but this is definitely a step up from where it was before. I could order this on a hot day and not feel bad about it. It's a 4 out of 5 claws. If it's anything I wish the Texas toast was like actual like thick Texas toast and not this like tiny squares of toasted bread that just don't do the same for me.
I decided to take the patty out of this half and try it with just the jackfruit since I claim that this is better. Let's see if it does actually taste better. The coffee is a little bit stronger, and the garlic bread is a little weird with it, but I do think that it tastes better just the jackfruit than having the patty in it. And I really feel like it's a Beyond patty still. I don't think it's Impossible. So jackfruit by itself, 3 out of 5 sandwiches. Now these pickles used to come standard with your food. You got like a small sampler. When you mobile order, you have to pick between pickles and frites. So I picked pickles and then ordered frites separately. The pickles here still smell like cucumbers, so they still suffer the same fate as the last time we reviewed here. They're just not fully pickled. It tastes more like cucumber than a pickle. The seasoning is nice, but it could have sat for a couple more days. I'm gonna give it 1 out of 5 cucumbers. This is just eating cucumber. This is not pickle. Does not pickle.
They're pretty trusting of these boats, all the liquid they put in the bottom of this thing. It's literally swimming in the sauce. Definitely not enough brine. I appreciate you're going to try to make house-made pickles, but if you're going to do it all the way. Literally tastes like cucumbers and pickle water. Highly judgmental of that. 1.5 out of 5 claws. As far as wasting a side with my meal with this is a non-starter for me.
If you want to see what it's like to make real pickles, go look at our Regal Eagle video where we made this at home. We'll show you how to make pickles that pickle better than this pickle. And in less the time, too.
Oh, very cool.
Now I had seasoned fries because I wanted to try all of the vegan sauces. So, let's start with one fry by itself. I guess it passes the fry test. It's seasoned rather nicely, so I'm going to give that 2.5 out of 5 potatoes. Next, I'm going to do the ketchup, because, you know, baseline. Standard ketchup. 2 out of 5 potatoes. Sweet mustard sauce. How you be so sweet. You know how I love my mustard. Sweet mustard sauce is a little vinegary, but I get behind this. I could put wings in this. This is pretty delicious. 3 out of 5 mustard seeds. Brisket sauce. Oh, it's a little liquidy. It tastes barbecuey. Not really my jam. I'm gonna give that a 2 out of 5. Briskets? Vegan briskets. Next we have the Vinegar League vinegar-based sauce. I assume this is for some sort of fish. I don't think they do fish here. It is very acidic, but would go well with one of those Rose and Crown vegan fish and chips. Maybe you should get some sauce here after you go order that from the pub. I would give it 2 out of 5 vinegars. And then lastly, we got the Bangin' Barbecue sauce. Now this is where the magic happens. I'm gonna give this sauce 4 out of 5 barbecue rubs. This is the best sauce of them all. I don't want to share either.
Already, if these are seasoned fries, these are seasoned light. Like a sprinkle of seasoning. But still gives you some shrimp fry. The 2.5 out of 5 claws. Passes the fry test, but gets no extra points from me. Let's see how these sauces hold up. Ketchup, or tomato sauce, whatever you want to call it. Standard adds nothing. 2.5 out of 5 claws. And if you ever wondered why Regal Eagle has so many different sauces, it's because it's meant to represent the 4 regions of barbecue that the restaurant represents. So it has the Southeast, the Midwest, South, Midwest, and the Northeast. You have like Carolina, Memphis, Kentucky. I'm forgetting the last one, Texas barbecue. I know Texas out there probably mad at me right now, but I love a good Carolina barbecue sauce, which is what this is supposed to be, with their mustard-based sauces. Okay. It's tend to be a little bit thicker. It's a bit runny, but still good. 3 out of 5 claws. And I believe it's Texas is known for their vinegar-based sauce, and I'm sure if I mess it up, you guys will correct me, because I know how defensive you people are about your barbecue. It's really not adding up for me. Vinegar-based sauce for the fries is a 2 out of 5 claws. Ooh, this one's kicking. You can smell the spice. Knowing y'all, however, it's probably just Tabasco and barbecue sauce. It's watery enough to be considered that. It's like barbecued pepper water. 2.5 out of 5 claws. The actual barbecue sauce, I'm gonna go ahead and blame this one on Kentucky. Ooh, yes. Deep, savory, smoky, all spicy where they should be. That's the sauce. 4 out of 5 claws. back on my hunt for Disney's best Texas toast, apparently. I have a lot to say about this Texas toast. I was very hesitant to order it. My princess made me order it. But it's $4.99 for this. I'm feeling almost like I got crab leg again. Because 2 pieces of toast this small is not worth $5. Now, if you give me a basket of 4, I might complain less. This is a joke. Flavor significant. Definitely butter and garlic. Could use to be slightly more toasty. But we'll go find barbecue. 3 out of 5 calls. Been on this hunt for a while for the best ribs on Disney property. We tried ABC Commissary, whose name we will no longer bring up after today, in conjunction with the ribs, because that was a joke. Harambe Market surprised me last time with a beautiful dry rub that I absolutely love. And we'll be trying to convince the princess to go every single time we go to Animal Kingdom. Now, I got these ribs in the sampler last time, the first time actually we came to Regal Eagle. Now I'm curious if they flavor holds up. We get 3 huge chunks of ribs, so I think it was worth the cost of admission. All seasoned, toasted, charred. This is how I expect ribs to look. Let's see if they can make the regions they claim their barbecue from proud. That's the kind of like slow cooked rib that you come to a smokehouse for. Deep smoky taste, the meat is still juicy, like charred, seasoned outside. This is a top tier rib. You're looking to eat ribs on Disney property. As of now, especially for quick service, I'm saying this is the place to come. I would say this just beats out Harambe Market. I'm giving this a 5 out of 5 claws. And this is going on my bare necessities list. This is with no sauce. Here we have some slow cooked baked beans with burnt end pieces inside of it. So little chunks of meat to go with your baked beans. They hold together well enough to get some of that burnt end in there, which does look a little bit burnt. The sauce is a bit vinegary, but I do like the beans. The meat does add a little bit to it. Actually, this is a solid side. 3.5 out of 5 claws. You won't regret getting this. This is on you guys if I get sick. Now, I know that I said I don't like dessert. That may not have been 100% true. What I do like is my grandmother's banana pudding. I get the feeling that this is not going to stand up to my childhood memories. However, for you guys, I'm going to try it anyway. The layers look right. You got your vanilla wafers in there, your banana pudding, cream, a little sauce on top. That's a bit new. See if I can get a little bit of everything in here. Break off a little bit of cookie, a little bit of pudding, a little bit of whipped cream. Let's hope I don't regret this. Okay, actual chunks of banana, which is a nice touch. I hate the ones that just do banana flavored pudding because that is new for me. It's got a little bit of the breading in there from the vanilla wafers. It's nice and soaked, so they're not like all hard. These ones on the top leave a little bit to be desired. All in all, it's not bad. It's my grandmother's secret is that in addition to the whole wafers, we'd crunch them up and then use that as a layer in between the different layers. You get like a vanilla wafer crumb. I'm not gonna hate on them for not doing that. But as far as desserts go, it's tolerable. This is about as much as I can handle at once, even with the magic pills. I'd be willing to give it a 3.5 out of 5 claws, and I'm saying that's fairly generous, even for me. I'm still gonna eat it though. Another successful visit to Regal Eagle Smokehouse.
I don't really think it's changed. Woo. I don't really think it's changed as much as many people say that it has. I think it's still pretty average, but you know, like probably higher on the list for quick service if you got nothing else at EPCOT. There's festivals all year round, so you might as well just stick with a festival meal instead of a Regal Eagle meal, unless you know you're mid-festival.
I think you're sleeping on the Regal Eagle. I think once we get away from this mobile order thing, they'd be more than willing to give you that patty, that sandwich without the
We'll see.
the patty.
We'll see.
But for now,
Time will tell.
I think that it's above average for quick service here, and I would be willing to say that it's a visit.
It's like
Obviously,
B-.
the princess feels different. That's the whole point of this channel.
It's true.
But we want to know, what do you think? Do you think the princess is right? Do you think that it's average, below average? Or do you agree with me? Do you think it's a must stop? If so, let us know in the comments. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe
You heard the girl.
and like this video. Boop, boop. America, yeah, coming again to save the mother day, America, yeah.